Thank you, Mayor, for that excellent address. We will just pause for a moment to also say a couple words. I want to follow what Rob said by saying that our community has an incredible future ahead. I think all of you sitting in our seats today know that. We have amazing developments that will be announced in the near future. We have an incredible community that has come together in a very, very special way. Our Ottawa Area Chamber is honored to be a part of that and work closely with the City of Ottawa. We are also just deeply in gratitude to all of you, because our success depends upon not just what the few of us do, but what all of us do together. And that goes from state government to every facet of our great community of Ottawa. So Caitlin is collecting questions right now, I believe, that may be at your tables. So we'll give her just a few moments, and then she'll be coming up to ask the mayor a few questions, and he'll give us some responses. So we look forward to that.
I'll answer one while we wait.
He will answer one while we wait, he said. So I'm not sure who he's going to call upon, but he'll answer one. Okay, he has it here already. Mayor Rob Hasty.
So while Caitlin's bringing those up, just in case anybody wants to know a little bit about my life, my parents are here today, Rocky and Chris Hasty, and the first question that I got was from my dad. Now, most people would think that a question that you would get from your parents would be a softball, something that's warm and fuzzy and makes you feel good and sets everything off on the right pace. The question that I got was, are they going to fix the access to the baseball diamond on Green Street? Green Street just won't go away. And I do want to just answer that honestly in case people are ever curious. Because of the elevation of Green Street, in order to put a proper ramp into that area would place it all the way in the far back of the property, probably back into the wetlands and even further. It's not that something can't be designed or done in that matter, but it would be a lot of money for a space that is a wetland and not often used. So if anyone ever had any ideas for that property, it was something that we would probably entertain. But the short answer is no.
Thank you, Mayor. Did you lose your parents' vote on that one? Now we're going to have Caitlin Tucker, our Member Services Coordinator for the Ottawa Area Chamber, ask the questions because you've seen me enough today. So, Caitlin, come on up.
All right. Any plans celebrating the nation's 250th anniversary?
We do have plans for that, and it's been with a lot of help of Ottawa Area Chamber of Commerce and the and ODA and the Reddick Mansion and the Ottawa Historical Museum and and Ottawa Visitor Center and every other organization within our town for what's being called Debate Days. I know that they've got lined up a reenactment of the first Lincoln Douglas debate, and hopefully Jay is going to be lining up a potential U.S. Senator debate. We have to wait for the primaries to finish before we know if that's going to be a possibility or not. But there's a lot of other activities being planned for that, and I think it's going to be a really good start to something that might have some legs to it. So,
How much of Ottawa's collected sales tax is from outside of town?
that can be looked at in a couple different ways, because we actually, in this day and age, because all of you are being tracked by your cell phones and all of you are being tracked by your credit card payments, there's actually pretty accurate numbers showing where everyone shops. So we're able to get that down into very specific areas. One example, in our downtown, about 67% of the people who shop and dine in our downtown are not from Ottawa. They're from out of town. And that's a remarkable number. And I think it plays a little bit too when you hear, whether it's myself or the council or the Ottawa Visitor Center, when we try to brand ourselves as a tourism town, it's true. We are a tourist town, and that is where we get our revenue. Farm and Fleet, I want to say, is around like 62% of out of town, and even Walmart is at 51% out of town. And those are probably some of our biggest sales tax drivers, And all of them, the numbers show that the majority of the sales tax that we receive comes not from the people who live here in town.
When will the Post Street Bridge be done?
Wasn't it in the? We just got a grant, and I'll tell you that our economic development director and our city engineer warned me ahead of time that that is a very long project with a lot of state applications and that we should expect it to take a number of years. However, we've been pleasantly surprised every step of the way, and the project's actually moving along much faster than we anticipated. And so I believe we're hoping that it might even be done in about 2 years' time. So completed, done. I'm not exactly sure when we'll be able to get work going, but the timeline on it has shrunk significantly from what we were telling people even 6 months ago.
All right, and the last one, what is the strategy to attract and develop retail businesses along the I-80 corridor? We are missing out on sales tax opportunities as they choose LaSalle, Peru, and Morris instead.
So there's a lot of different ways of tackling that as well. One of the clear ways is the development that we've alluded to earlier today, of looking at the development of our downtown waterfront, and also with the beginning stages of what could be a sports complex. One of the things that I remember being told, I think last time I was on the chamber board, in talking to companies that want to move here, move their businesses here, the CEOs of those companies would ask, what is there to do for our families? So it's more than just an economic question. It's building the environment so that that CEO or that worker that has to relocate here, what are they going to do on their nights and weekends? Where are their kids going to go to school? What programs are available? How are they going to live the other hours that aren't the hours that they're at work? I think over the past 25 years, Ottawa has done a significant job at developing a community that makes people want to live here. Now that we have that in place, now is why we're looking at these larger projects like the waterfront amphitheater, like a soccer complex, all of those different kinds of factors. Because once you start developing that, as I said earlier, we already have 5, 6 different companies that are looking to develop mixed-use occupancy in our downtown, wanting to bring a 100-bed hotel to our downtown. That's how you get it going, is by showing people the reason why they want to come here, and I think we're on track for that now.
Pretty easy questions, huh, Mayor? I just wanted to end this today by saying we thank you from the bottom of our hearts for your attendance today. Let's move forward in Ottawa as an unstoppable team. We are blessed to live in this community. We are blessed to actually be able to have all of you contributing to our city, and we are just blessed to have a bright future ahead. God bless each and every one of you. Before you leave, however, make sure that you discuss at your table. One of you will get to go home with that beautiful flower arrangement, because we are going to give that away to the person at your table who has a birthday that's closest to today. So I hope somebody is celebrating a birthday today. Discuss that in your tables, and you may take it with you. Thank you for coming.
All right, here we go. Thank you.
Well, I think.
Yeah, see, it just locked up on me. Wouldn't give me the last page.
You're welcome.
years ago, I said, Bob and I were mayor. You want how many? 6, 8 mayors? No. But I did tell him, I said, well, I need it. Remember I said,
No, Bill said.